What should be done is very simple, and we all know what should be done. The constitution needs serious amendment. The various state houses of assembly that their inputs are required, they are incapacitated by the overbearing influence of their governors. So it's like the governors are strangulating the process. So for me, if I were to be the president or in the presidency, they should make a deliberate effort whereby conflicting areas as identified by a lot of Nigerians in the constitution, because I said you don't take a single part of the constitution, you have to look at it in a holistic context. Like in this context now, any part of the constitution that will negate the concept of absolute autonomy to local governments to function properly should be identified. Then the mechanism for amending the constitution, it should be done swiftly. Which the Jet 8, we're in the Jet 8 era. There's nothing stopping the entire 36 state houses of assembly simultaneously. So all the amendments that we've been clamoring for, there are some that majority of Nigeria were all in agreement. But the question is, why is it not being amended? For example, if you ask the governor now, do you want autonomy for your local government, he will tell you yes. If you ask the person from the local government down to the masses at the local government, we all want a local government. If you ask the state house assembly member, you ask him, he will tell you yes. But when it comes to the reality of voting for it, then you will get a different result. So let's have issue of now amending our constitution. Are
we asking the same people that are complicit? That
yes, and they will tell you they even want
carry out the amendment.
Yes, so now that is why we need to now go further in amending our constitution. There's one element of constitutional amendment that is lacking in our constitution. We should have the issue of, we should have a particular portion in our constitution whereby issues of this nature should be done by referendum, whereby the entire Nigerians will all go out. INEC should be able to conduct a yes or no voting. And all these issues now will now be itemized. Do you want state electoral commission to exist and to conduct election for the various states, yes or no? Do you want the local government chairman to be appointed for 8 years or 7 years tenure, renewable tenure? We all now can identify the issues that needs amendment. We now know, for now, if we want to have continuous amendment of the constitution on issues of such as this to be continuous, they should now have we don't have it now. We should now have a clause whereby certain important germane issues should be done by referendum.
But isn't that why there is, sorry my sister, sorry, isn't that why there is the what do you call it?
The state houses of assembly?
No. That doctrine of necessity clause.
No, you see, you cannot. It's not. You should not be overflogging that doctrine of necessity. When the doctrine of necessity should not be used to solve all the problems. If there is a challenge, you will look for the solution. We should look for a permanent cure to it. Like in this case now, if you leave the power to the state, they will still abuse it. So now leave the power to the people, whereby the entire Nigerians now, all of us as Nigerians, will go to our various ward and will say, on this issue, should local government have, should states, because the constitutional item now, it means we have to now, we are saying putting the cart before the horse. We should now have a clause in our constitution whereby certain issues, it should be a deliberate action, certain issues so that that concerns local government, that a lot of us have lost confidence in the various state houses of assembly, that they will have the independence. I'm telling you, you give them that power, they will not be able, they don't even want to do it because they are being dictated upon. The innocent local government chairman, they've been receiving funds. The fund goes to that joint account. They are members of the joint account, but they just stay there, they're being dictated upon. So the problem will continue unless we have a permanent cure.